Hey everyone, it's Ryan from No Credentials Required to talk to you about one of our newest partners at Belly Up Sports, SeatGeek. Yeah, live sports is great on television, but the feeling of being at the arena is a priceless experience. That's why our friends at SeatGeek are there to help you find the best tickets at the best prices. Not only can you get tickets to sporting events, but you can also get tickets to concerts, comedy shows, musicals, and more. Search for your desired event now at SeatGeek.com, enter promo code BellyUpSports at checkout, and you save $20 off your first purchase. SeatGeek. Life's an event. We have the tickets.
So Mudryk was froze out of football back in June for violating the anti-doping rules. And I mean, Mudryk was once viewed as a good promising player, Ukrainian, amazing pace, was linked to Arsenal, and then Chelsea swooped after him, and now he's froze out for the anti-doping, and it seems to be where Mudryk is now in this fork of the road. Does he continue to push for the football dream? Because, I mean, I'll be honest, Pogba, he got hit with those anti-doping rules as well, and it was a good while before he got back on the pitch. So Mudryk is definitely a lot younger than Paul Pogba, but is he willing to wait that long to get out there? And, you know, I think that he was in fact in an interesting fork of the road, because he could just tough it out and try to see if he can get back in football, or pursue something else, which it seems that that's what Mudryk in fact is doing. Now, I'm going to point this out once again. Mudryk is very much known for his pace. He has really good top speed. And maybe not only just as a football player, but maybe for his country, his pace could also be maybe a skill set that could benefit him in another competition. And with that being said, and I don't think that this is him just deciding it. I think clearly he had some people that felt some way about Mudryk, especially about his athletic abilities, specifically in his sprinting ability. He has decided to opt in preparation to qualify for the Ukrainian team for the 2028 Summer Olympic Games, which will be held in Los Angeles. I think this is, and obviously it's going to be track and field. Like, he's going to be working on his track and field abilities. I believe the sprint competition, in the sprint category. I don't know if that's a category in track. I'm not a real big track and field guy. I know there's the relays. I know there's the dashes. You know, the 100-meter dash maybe, but I guess maybe sprinter is his thing. But we'll see. But he is going to start training. Now, obviously, it's wrong to assume that he's going to qualify for the Ukrainian Olympic team just because he is really fast. You know, to quote Jose Tejas from Goals TV, he is a pace merchant. So he has really good pace. He's wicked fast. I don't know how many times I've got to mention that about this kid. So I'm not saying that he's going to make the Olympic team. He is going to prepare to qualify for the Olympic team. So he's going through all the right steps into becoming an Olympian. So he's going to do all the training with the track and field coaches. He's going to go to the whatever. I believe you have to go to meets to qualify for, I guess, for like Olympic team selection. So he's going to do it in the right way. And so out of respect to everybody that competes in track and field, I'm not saying that he's going to make the team, but he's going to try his damn hardest to qualify. And I think at some point that's kind of commendable, but I don't know. This is just my viewpoint. Now, I'm not saying he's going to make the team, but, you know, I believe, you know, with his mentality, with his already skill, the ability that he has with his pace, you know, he could definitely probably compete well with some of the best sprinters in Ukraine. And I'm not really that familiar with Ukraine's Olympic team, but he's very young and clearly hungry. But once again, he's going to have the challenge of having to go up against people that have competed in this, have trained for this. And they're not just going to let this guy just walk right into their sport and act like he's going to immediately qualify for the Olympic team. And that's what I'm saying. I'm not assuming that he's going to make the team, because he's got to go up against guys that have very much been in this team, knows what it takes to make it to the Olympic teams. So that is a challenge on his part, is that these guys have been doing track and field for years, while maybe he's and like the thing, I don't know much about Mudryk's like upbringing, but besides him just playing football, like, did he play track and field? And some people may say, like, well, you know, there's a lot of running in football, so he should be able to do it. I'm like, I understand that, but once again, track and field is a whole different thing. Their focus is specifically on, you know, running, whereas football, it is a combination of other things, not just running, but also obviously footwork, ball control, you know, all the things that are encompassed in football. Now, once again, he has amazing pace, and I think that could help him out if he can definitely, once again, work, and he clearly has the work ethic, right? So if he starts working on it and he starts pushing himself, you know, we could see it. I could agree that we could see it. I'm not saying that it's not outside the realm of possibility. So I'm very much intrigued. So I would love to see what happens with Mudryk. Maybe he gets to represent Ukraine in 2028. Who knows? I think it'll be intriguing. We'll see what happens. But as of right now, that's what he's working on. He is actually, I don't know if he's given up on football per se, but maybe we can see him. Maybe we'll see him back one day. I mean, you know, maybe he goes back to Shakhtar, maybe, or you know, you don't know. So that's what I'm intrigued by, and I can't wait for it, man. Like I you know, we'll see what happens for him. You know, this guy could be Olympian, you know, come 2028. And there's plenty of time for him to do that. So we'll see what happens there, man. You know, one door closes, the other door opens, man. But obviously with the whole anti-doping thing, maybe he clings his act together for that. So yeah.
Who is that guy?